You can't exorcise a demon from hell. It's home. In this analogy, hell is America if you haven't figured it out yet. And those demons running around are the people that have been running America for the longest, all with their masks off for the whole world to see. Once we caught sight of the demon's face, once we saw it, and once we recognized that we were actually in hell, we knew we had to find another place to call home. And that's what we've been doing for the last 7, 8 years. Looking for a place to call home.
All right, guys, we're gonna run it old school for you guys. If you're new to the channel, My name is April.
My name is Rondell.
And we're
the Yarbros. Look, we've been on the road looking for a place to call home, y'all. And we done struck gold. We done found our places, man. We wanted to find 3 places in different quadrants of the world.
Yep.
And we found them.
So today we're going to talk about where we have been this year. And for the majority of the year, that's been Southeast Asia, you guys. And particularly where we are right now is an area that we're exploring that would be our next residence.
For sure. So I think we'll show you guys around this area, show you some kind of the ins and outs, give you guys an apartment tour, and let you know why we think Southeast Asia is a premier area for us. All right. We're going to chop that up.
Yep.
All right, we'll get into it, man. This is us. This is Yarbros, Malaysia. Take 1.
Southeast Asia has been one of our favorite regions for many different reasons, guys. Like, this is an area that, for one, is very modern. It is affordable, but affordable luxury. The cost of living here is cheaper than many other places in the world. If you are a slow traveler like us, I'll call you a slow mad. This is an area where you can kind of bounce around to the different countries because they allow U.S. citizens between 30 to 90 days to kind of experience, explore, be a tourist or nomad around these different countries to kind of check them out and see what's the right fit for you. So that's what we're doing. We're exploring the region, finding out what we really like and what is going to feel like home for us. One of the things that we learned out here on the road is that you have to be able to define what home is like for you. How do you define that for you? For us, it's a place that is safe. And this region is one of the safest. It is having walkability, affordability. It is having access to coffee shops, having access to malls, good health care, a family-friendly area.
I need access to a good gym. I need access to good grocery stores, and we need security. My wife needs to be able to go to any of the many coffee shops that she loves so much by herself. But you also need to know that there is no utopia. I mean, if you got everything that was on your list, to use my analogy from earlier, you would be in heaven, and this is not heaven. So be flexible. Understand the priority order of what's on your list. What are you flexible with? What are you inflexible with? So you can make good moves out here in these international streets. But there were 3 major countries that we did fall in love with.
So about these 3 countries.
Let's go. Brazil, 1, South Africa, 2. And we've been yapping and screaming and yelling from the rooftops about Thailand. It's safe, it's affordable, and the food is fresh to death. Well, y'all, we spent 3 months in Thailand earlier this year, and it's just...
Being back there, it was cool going to all of our old haunts and stuff and knowing where the grocery store was, knowing where the huge produce market was, and being able to navigate like a local because everything just started coming back. We were familiar with that place. Even got to hang out with a couple of Black expats, but it just didn't feel like home anymore. But we came back to Malaysia, and this one I think is doing it for us.
We like Malaysia for a whole bunch of different reasons.
But one of those reasons is that it is so well connected.
Now, we stay far from city center because we don't like to live in densely populated areas. That is not the Yarbros. We like to stay in well-manicured suburban areas. But we have a metro rail
right outside of this apartment complex, y'all. It just makes it so convenient to go down to some of our favorite spots in the city. Navigating the city can really be a chore, but staying connected through our Airalo eSIM makes it easy. It's easy for us to look up information on the fly. It's easy to be able to call a Grab or a Bolt when we're out here. It's easy for us to navigate the metro lines.
In fact, we're going to take you guys to some of our favorite spots to show you why we love this city and are falling deeper in love every day. Another reason we really like Kuala Lumpur is it's no car necessary. There's an awesome public transportation system that has many different levels of entry. Buses, MRTs, monorails, just lots of different trains and means to get from one place to another, and they're all accessible and affordable. We've been enjoying this city at every turn, enjoying engaging with the people, enjoying eating the street food, going to luxury movie theaters, enjoying rooftop bars and cafes. The entire city has been a playground for us. So there's no wonder why we've been so interested in slow matting through this country. But what's become one of our favorite spots to observe the city from almost didn't happen.
We were looking for a rooftop bar called the Helipad, where multiple locals told us that we could experience an exquisite sunset. But the sun sets at 7:22 and it's 6:50. We were getting a little anxious. Luckily, we had reliable data with our Airalo eSIM, so it was easy to navigate.
We had finally made it to the helipad, and the whole scene was as promised. As we were seated, the skyline came alive, with building monstrosities looming overhead. As another day passed away, bleeding out its hues of orange, red, and auburn, performing their evening ritual, giving glory to God. As another day passed, and a night was being born. I cannot believe we found this spot. And the only way we were able to kind of navigate here and look up information on the fly and get around the city is thanks to our eSIM with Airalo, who are the sponsors of today's video. If you don't know what an eSIM is, it is a digital SIM card so that you're connected immediately upon arrival to whatever your destination may be. Airalo is the world's first eSIM store. They cover over 200 countries and regions. They have over 15 million users, and I'm one of them. When I think about our earlier travel days, I remember scrambling around the airport trying to find a SIM card or trying to find a SIM card in the city, going to cafes just to get a reliable internet connection to be able to call an Uber or Grab somewhere. And with an eSIM, you're already connected to the local network. Just go to your app store, download Airalo, and use our code Yarbros3 to get $3 off. Pick whatever plan is right for you. What I do like about Airalo is that they have unlimited data plans as well, which is good if you're slow traveling or long-term travelers like us. Purchase the SIM, download it, activate it, and you are connected immediately upon arrival to your destination. If this is something that you might be interested in, check out the Airalo app, go to your app store, download it, and use our code Yarbros3 to get $3 off and get connected immediately. This is definitely one of those cities best viewed at night. The skyline is gorgeous, the vibe is right, the temperature is right, the right time is the nighttime. Our nights out in Kuala Lumpur are always exciting, but that's not why we're attracted to Malaysia. It's the life that it offers outside of the city that attracted us.
For our apartment outside of KL, we're paying $750 a month for a comfortable stay in a beautiful place.
Okay.
It's like doing like we pour it the tea.
Hey fam, if this is feeding your travel lust, consider quenching our thirst and buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/theyarbros. All right, you guys, we came out to the park in an area outside of town called Putrajaya. This is 20 minutes outside of the city of Kuala Lumpur, surrounded by lakes, pristine, clean, beautiful, and made for families, y'all, made for lovers. We just happened to find this park, and it's by a beautiful pink mosque out here. Our Grab driver told us that this was one of the best areas outside of Kuala Lumpur. Apparently, it's a really nice kind of suburb city. It felt like we were driving around a huge college campus. Like Kuala Lumpur has a lot of parks that you can check out as well, but you still kind of experience some of that noise of the city or the light pollution of the city if it's at night. You know, the lights are beautiful, but when you're a bit further away, you're going to parks that are surrounded by more nature or in, you know, away from the city, it's really enjoyable. Which country out of Malaysia or Thailand, and why? First off, I want to say that it's different strokes for different folks. Well, there are some big differences. There's some big differences, but nothing's like a game changer. But for us, I like this country more, Malaysia more. They speak English, so it's easier to communicate, easier to negotiate, easier to order what I want. It's interesting. I think they have a deeper appreciation of tourists here, but Thailand is way more friendly. Way more friendly. Way more friendly and way more you're less noticeable. There are more brown people here, but you're less noticeable. Nobody pays attention to you in Thailand because they're so used to tourists, you know what I mean? But here, you know, you will turn a couple of heads. But for the most part, they are appreciative of that USD here a lot more. It's not commonplace.
And it's interesting because, you know, we went to Thailand reminiscing about our old times, and then when we made it back here to Malaysia, it was nice to be back. Like, I know we did 3 months here and then we did 3 months in Thailand and then came back here now, but it was nice to return here because I really love the cleanliness and how modern the city is and kind of how easy it is to navigate the city. You have lots of different options.
I love the food here more, believe it or not, because there's such more of an international flavor. I can get shawarmas almost on any street corner, which is my favorite food. Shawarmas are served everywhere. So is Lebanese food and Middle Eastern food. But you can also get your Japanese, your Korean, all that kind of stuff. And Thailand specializes in Thai food, which I love too. But for variety, this is it, man. I like the grocery stores here more. Cleaner, bigger, more. I like the produce in Thailand more though. You see what I'm saying? So, but I think the scale tipper is the cost. Oh my gosh, the cost of living here is so much less than Thailand. According to Expatistan, Kuala Lumpur is 29% cheaper than Bangkok. And we see that. We see it while we're here, and it's amazing. And Thailand was already a deal. You know what I mean? So, Malaysia's winning. Now, if I were younger, if I was really want that party, this ain't a big party scene. This ain't a Pattaya here. You got some bars, you got your strip bars, you got your alcohol, and that kind of stuff, but it is, ain't no freelancers up. Actually, I do think they have some freelancers here. But it's not part of the culture, whereas over there, it's, you know, hoes is part of the culture. The modesty here and the discreet nature of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not over the top. I like it. I like it. Another thing to mention about this place is they call it, a lot of people say it's affordable luxury here. In Thailand, they do have luxurious things, but they aren't as luxurious as they are here. If you want to pay a little bit extra, you can get a whole lot more. Lots of valet parking, lots of executive suites for just going to the movies. They offer luxury around every corner, so there's always that luxury option for a few dollars more. I like that. I went someplace called the Glass Hopper. The park has a few restaurants, a seafood restaurant, a kind of a coffee bistro kind of ordeal, and a juice bar. Lots of places just like this throughout Kuala Lumpur. That's what kind of won my heart, to be honest with you. I keep saying this thing about family, 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 family. So many family-friendly spaces that are just chill.
And that's what I like about the malls. Like, we love KL partly because of its mall culture. We hang out in malls, y'all. It's like this all over Kuala Lumpur. I would bet to say it's probably like this all over Malaysia as well. They're on that kids are our future, let's take care of them, let's nurture them type. So I love to see it.
Meanwhile, America's trying to roll back child labor laws so they can enslave the kids, man. This is getting crazy. But when you have a country that's run by demons, we call it hell, y'all. That's what's going on. If you enjoyed this content, consider joining our Patreon, a community of like-minded travelers. We explore content similar to this with much deeper dives. God bless. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.